Hey, how you doing? This is Kai.
This is Kevin.
He's my son,
This is my dad.
and we are 1, 2.
Comic Talk.
Our goal here is to have conversations about past, present, and future anime and comics.
Right, and we're going to be sharing those talks with others.
So, first, shout outs. Shout out to Jeffrey at Jeffrey Comics. Congratulations to the recent addition to your family. I'm sure 9.9 CGC all the way. Congratulations. And
Also, shout out to Mike at Comic Bug. You guys are super awesome. Your variety of comics is impressive, along with Game Hub, which hosts Pokemon, the trading card game, Magic the Gathering, and Dungeons and Dragons. They also have many cards for those games. They have like an entire table full.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Neil Adams' new Krusty Bunkers comic shop that he opened up over the weekend. I'd like to make mention of a couple special guests, Joel Adams and Aldrin Buzz. Thanks, Buzz. Appreciate it. You're awesome. For those of you who may not know Buzz, you can find him at www.justbuzz.com. And also a shout out to the people at Fat Collectibles. They also had a signing on the same day. Signing event was guested by two people. These two people was Juan Gideon and Cena Grace. You may know Cena from the Power Rangers last issue. Also Juan, he did the last issue here of the Venom 16. All the interior art. So hey, big shout out to you guys. Also, if you get an opportunity to go over to Fat Collectibles, highly recommend it. Make sure you have enough time and money because this place is immense. Kai and I'd like to thank Golden Apple Comics at their signing event with David Boer. That guy's awesome. With his Kanto #1 release. I really believe that David is going to make a long-lasting impression in this industry. I really do. And for the people over at Brave New World, hey guys, how you doing? You guys held a signing event with Chris Johnson. This piece right here was sketched by him. And I'd like to thank Chris and Brave New World for that. This was during the Usagi Yojimbo event. That was during the launch. During that time, over at Collector's Paradise. Big shout out to you guys over at Collector's Paradise. Make sure you, if you can, visit them. Stan Sakai was there during that launch. Legend Stan Sakai. Now, the reason why this is a big thing for me is last time I saw Stan was 26 years ago. So that was a pleasure. So, yeah, hey, I want to thank everybody there. I want to thank everyone here. I appreciate you being here. You, the community, and you're the reason why we're here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being our audience. And thank you for hanging out with us at our first episode.
Yeah, happy to have you guys with us. And I'm going to talk a bit about Anime Expo. Went to that recently. It's going to talk about a few of the things I saw there. I got to see Honkai Third Impact have their own stand there, and this was their first time having like a booth on the left right when you enter. And it was a game made in 2016, and admittedly the booth is what got me back into playing it. Got to see cosplayer Jenna Miauri. That was really cool. Got to see a Kill game. Got to play that before it was even released, and that was really cool. Also got to see a couple of more mobile game artists and things like that. And I also went to the Artist Alley, and that was just lines of many people and many drawings just everywhere. It was really nice to see. And now that we've discussed the arts and anime, I want to talk about a few books.
Sounds great to me. Anything in particular?
Yeah, House of Secrets 25.
Actually, this book is one of the oldest books that we have in our collection. This book was my father's, Kai's grandfather's. And yeah, I really like this book. I like how the art really really depicts the storyline, and it really, to me, this is some of the stuff that inspired some of the greatest Silver Age artists of their time, and I think this was a great pick.
I like the sci-fi aspect, and for something this old to already be talking about artificial intelligence with the Robot Island, that was like super cool. All right, now you want to talk about Silver Surfer Black?
No, absolutely. For those of you that really haven't read the issue, sorry, spoiler. uh, yeah, I'm really happy about this thing. I'm really taken back by the storyline. Cates and Moore, the artist writers,
Respectfully.
yeah, of this book are doing a marvelous job. And what I really like about this thing is the art. Now, I like how it breaks away from what he normally does as an artist, and what he's doing, and I believe in this, is he's really experimenting to show the experimentation of the actual storyline that he's doing. And the art, I believe, reflects all this.
Yeah, I like the mystical aspect of like the first segment of him in the black hole. Everything was like super cool, and the appearance of Null was awesome.
Yeah, actually, that really took me back. I really did not think he would make his appearance in this issue. I really thought it would be somewhere down the road, because we see how the simplistic tale is really something layered. I think it's going to end up really showing itself really what's going on in this tale when it gets to Absolute Carnage.
What are you anticipating in Silver Surfer Black?
I know with tomorrow's release, and what I'm really looking forward to is I want to see a continuation of this art, along not only just the art, but the storyline. I believe is going to weave deeply and delve deeply into the next, what is that, 3 weeks we have to wait for into this Absolute Carnage. I think that's what it is. So that's what I think. That is, I think this is really leading up to Absolute Carnage, and I want to see it this next issue if that's what ends up kind of transpiring. What about you? What are you looking forward to?
I want to see what happens to the symbiote infection on his hand. What that turns into after he got stabbed by the symbiote sword.
Right.
I think that wraps it up.
I think you're right. We want to make it brief. Hey, we wanted you to see what our intentions were, and we want to make sure that you, as a community, got to join us and what we like to discuss in the anime, gaming,
Yeah,
TV,
all that stuff.
yeah, and comic books. So, hey, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and review when we read Surfer 2.
Yeah.
Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you, community.
Thank you.
From 1 to
Comic Talk.